Good morning, everybody. This is a very special day. We are getting ready, relaxing, and very shortly we're going to head on our overnight cruise to Halong Bay. Now, a couple of reasons this is a very exciting little boat trip we're going to take for our overnight trip. The booking that we did was for a 10-cabin boat. So it's like a luxury overnight cruise with 10 cabins, which means there aren't many guests. We are sharing one cabin with a twin bed share, but the captain that just came over and checked us off the list said that there are only 2 other passengers on this boat for the overnight trip. So there's only 4 people total, including ourselves, that are going to have access to the entire boat, which means we're going to have no crowds, free reign to film, drone, nothing in the way. We're going to be able to show you guys everything without anything in the way. It's going to be amazing, and we cannot wait.
We lucked out with that one.
Now, on a side note, we sort of rushed out the door this morning from our Airbnb in Hanoi, and somebody forgot something.
Wasn't me.
So in some of the videos you'll normally see I carry a bum bag around and on my chest when I'm on a travel day. Now on that, I do that because I keep everything in there. So I've got my phone, I've got my passport, I've got all my money for the trip, everything, and it's right there held on my chest. So I did have that ready to go this morning, but we walked out of the door without it, and I didn't realise until I think...
None of this we.
You were in the room too. Anyway.
I got my own gear.
I didn't realise this until probably about 5 minutes before we got here. And I completely freaked out. I got like a cold sweat on. My mind was just racing ridiculously. Where is it? And Dallas has checked his phone, and he's had a message from the host, the Airbnb host, with a photo of it sitting on the coffee table in the lounge room area. So luckily, that's where it was, and the host is hanging on to it for now. So our next step is to figure out our route back to Hanoi tomorrow, whether or not the original transfer that we had booked passes through Hanoi before it goes through to Ninh Binh.
We didn't know that.
Oh no, I'm saying
it could be on a completely different.
I'm wondering. I said I'm wondering that. Otherwise, we're just gonna end up changing the destination anyway. Gonna have to go back to Hanoi. I'm gonna have to grab this bag, and then we're gonna have to catch another transfer down to Ninh Binh. But not going to focus on that right now. We've got an amazing experience ahead of us for this afternoon and this evening, and a little bit of stuff in the morning. So we're just going to focus on that.
Last time we came to Hanoi was specifically, which was 7 years ago, specifically so you did a Halong Bay cruise, and we went exploring for the day, wasted too much time, and then couldn't book, so we missed out on that trip. Yep. So now, actually, going to do Halong Bay.
Well, we're not just doing a day trip Halong Bay. We're doing a whole overnight stay, which is going to be amazing. So
it's going to be good.
Just sitting
and
in
4 people on an entire boat.
Oh yeah. So this is the waiting lounge for, I think it's for a few different boats. Really nice. They've got some complimentary drinks up the front there. There's a cafe outside. There's a little cafe menu at every table.
Got coconut coffees.
Got our coconut coffees.
I thought we were getting hot ones, but it got cold and getting an ice cream headache trying to drink it.
It was actually my first one, and I gotta say it is delicious. So we've got, here we go. Very good. Time to go. See you there. Exciting tour. Oh no, cruise. It's a luxury cruise. Like, it's a proper luxury cruise.
I expected it to be like old and run down, but it's their newest boat. And the choice of the 10 cabin boat in order to have lower amount of people like to get shots and stuff up there. And that was going to be good with our intention. cabins, but there's only 2 cabins.
There's 20 cabin shops.
Can we start with 2 Halong beers, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Better than these ones?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, but it's better.
Better?
You like? You drink? Do you drink these? You don't drink beer? I've had this. I haven't this before, but
one
not.
Halong, one Saigon, you can.
Yeah, we'll start with Halong.
Yeah.
So now we are at our set menu lunch.
Yeah.
What have we got?
It's quite fancy. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to like the soup. Minced pork, lotus seed, and perfume mushroom soup.
But you're definitely not touching that. I know you're not going to touch that at all.
If the soup is just a little perfume of mushroom on top, maybe. If it's maybe mushroom, probably not. Yeah. And then the starter, we have fresh spring rolls with pork and shrimp, banana blossom salad.
That must be the hand rolled, the paper rolls. I'm guessing
the
the
ones they're going
Vietnamese
to teach
paper roll.
us how to make later.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
And then for mains, we have seafood cooked in 3 ways. Steamed chicken in soy sauce, fried rice on pineapple, and sautéed bok choy. Is it like bok choy? Maybe
Yes.
a typo? I don't know. It's with a P though.
It's just spelled differently, I think.
And then dessert, we have a tropical fresh fruit platter.
Sweet. Alrighty, we've got the fancy setup.
I mean, have a look at the decor. This is fantastic.
It is really nice, and it is because it's one of the newer ships.
And
We've got the bar.
and we talk about expectations. My expectation was about here, but it's being here. It's up here. I thought because we booked a little bit cheaper cruise that it was going to be, and it was only 10 cabins, it would be just be an old run-down thing, but it is fantastic.
We've got a lovely view, passing by the limestone cliffs out the window here. I believe over here, or where the bains are, that'll be your breakfast station. I can see the toaster in the corner there for the morning. Yeah.
We just ordered a couple of Halong beers. We haven't had a Halong beer yet. We've had
we have?
We've had Hanoi beer.
Or was it Hanoi? Or Halong? I thought it was Hanoi.
That's Halong.
Halong beer.
We've had before Hanoi beer, we've had Saigon beer. But yeah, this will be the first Halong beer. Yes, I'm sure we'll enjoy it. Check back with the beers get here. Oh, and here they come now actually. I can see them on the bar. I can see them on the bar, but they're not coming.
Oh, nice fancy glasses.
Oh, he's getting a tray. And now they're coming.
You've been super fancy. This is first class service.
Oh, there's an eagle. Big ass eagle.
I don't know how well that's going to pick up on
Yeah, you might be able to see that. Just going fishing.
Yeah. See if I can catch it diving.
Here comes a bit. Here comes a bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you.
You can eat mushroom.
Thank you. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, noodle soup.
Thank you.
Means for you? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Dallas gets some carrot
something different.
And some bland pork meat, I think, by the looks of it. Not, whereas these have bits of mushroom into it, I think. Anyway, shall we dig in?
Let's. First Halong beer. It's a very light flavour, not very overpowering. It's refreshing. I could sink a few of them.
How'd you find your soup?
Quite delicious. They told me I wasn't a fan of mushroom, and they pulled out the mushroom for me. So yeah, very happy with that.
Nice little starter.
Didn't have to pick anything out, and I enjoyed it.
Very nice.
Looking forward to these spring rolls though. Pork and shrimp with a banana blossom salad.
All right.
Sounds interesting.
Okay. What do we got?
You know spring onion?
Oh, spring onion's fine.
Yeah.
Just main onion I don't like. That's okay.
Oh well, this one's. Oh no, yours doesn't have any spring onion. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. This is fresh spring roll with chicken salad. You know banana flour?
Flour. Oh yeah.
Banana flour.
Yeah.
Banana flour, yeah.
Very good. You can try
Nice.
and fresh spring roll with fish sauce. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Very nice looking. Look at the carrot art. You love that carrot art, don't you?
It's amazing.
We've got our chicken salad, spring roll, and I am really hoping that's a plum sauce
Lucky
right
you
there.
don't have a peanut allergy.
Yeah, I love peanuts. Okay.
Are we using fingers or knife and fork?
Yeah, good question. Want to be fancy here, but I really want to use my fingers for that. I think that's gonna, yeah, that's just gonna, yep, no. That's a fingers.
You've almost ruined it. What'd you say the sauce was?
No, I said I hope it's a plum sauce.
Oh no, well, it's mostly the egg you can taste.
Oh yeah, I can see that yolk in there. That is. What do we got? We've got shrimp, we've got pork, we've got egg, noodle, carrot, and spring onion.
I'm pretty sure it's finely chopped chicken by the look of it.
Yep.
Was it? It must be the pork. I don't know, but yeah, it's a very overpowering egg flavour, but light, crispy, and very delicious.
All right.
You have to be big and go, I'll bite it because it's coming apart.
Can't take you anywhere, Dal. All right. Well, let's get stuck into it. Clean plates. Huh? Clean plates.
Almost.
Just for these little carrot flavour. So,
I can't leave carrot behind.
so how did you find that one, Dal?
That was delicious. Not just the spring rolls, but the salad was awesome as well.
Chicken side salad, yeah, that was.
And they had some kind of tangy dressing on it, which just set it over the edge. It was just,
That mixed with the plum sauce side, it was. Wow, yeah, the longer we go, the more and more in awe I am of this whole experience. We had no idea it was going to be this lavish for the price.
Yeah, we thought we were getting a bottom tier one. So, and we thought it was a little expensive. But this is underpriced now.
Yeah.
It's a bargain deal.
This is first class service. This is. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.
It feels like a first class everything. It was first class arrival service. It's been first class dining service. It's been first class guest service.
And the decor is lavish.
Yeah. Well, the hostess that was just here a second ago said that this boat is only 6 months old. Among the fleet of the Orca cruise ships that they have, this is the newest one.
We haven't even seen upstairs yet.
No, not yet. We don't have time.
And this is already amazingly awesome.
Yeah. So it can only get better from here. And like even going around here, you can see there's only like a handful of dining seats available because they only have 10 rooms. It's so spacious, very relaxing, and even in here, it's very temperature controlled as well.
Yeah, it's a comfortable temperature. They haven't got the aircon cranked right up.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. Like when I walk through the door there to go outside, you can feel the heat. You go on the balcony. When I went back to the room to set up quick hyperlapse. Oh, slightly sprinkling again.
A little bit of rain, which is disappointing, but that's everything else.
You can't win them all. Yeah. We lucked out with this boat and the amount of people on it. Didn't quite luck out with the weather, but I can see a couple of blue patches, so perhaps there is hope yet.
We're moving toward them, I think, as well.
Oh yeah, there's more up there.
Oh, next course is up. Cool. Ah, thank you. Okay, that's one thing I wasn't expecting, oysters.
Yeah.
No onion.
Thank you.
Wow. Very nice, thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? I don't eat oysters,
I do not either.
but I'm actually willing to give these a try.
I don't know that I can.
Well, I'm going to start with one of those and then I'll see how we go. If I start getting sick a little bit later, you'll know why. How do you eat oysters?
Should we go the slight difference of mine because I don't like onion? Even though they've got fried onions on there, so I'd probably eat that. But they swap mine out for cheese on top. I'm assuming this is the fish, so this must be the squid in the middle there.
So, okay. 36 years old and trying oysters for the first time. Although, they're not natural oysters, these are cooked.
Can you do the one gulp, slide down the throat?
You know what, I don't know. I don't even know if I can eat these. Went in.
Have that napkin ready.
Cheers. Oh,
I guess that means you like it.
yeah. Why have I been avoiding these my whole life? Oh my god, that was delicious. You definitely not going to eat yours? Are you going to give it a try?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have a smell and see how I feel.
That was amazing. I'm shocked. I remember I had oysters before. I prepared oysters before when I've worked in kitchens and things, and it was always the smell. You know how you get that thing where the smell is what it tastes like, sort of thing. So you think that there's no way you'd like them, and it's just got I don't know. Like I said, granted these are cooked, but wow, guys, I'm gonna get stuck into this. Let you know how I go afterwards. Guys, we've got a second main course here. Didn't realise until just a little bit ago. We've got actually I've got to read this one from the menu. So we've got the pineapple fried rice here, which I have had before, but definitely not like this. We've got the steamed chicken soy. So this is it looks like not so much a chicken breast, more like what are those things called? The rolled up ones that we have at home, the Kievs, almost like that, yeah. Rolled up with the seasoning inside, cooked, sliced, and a little bit steamed.
Steamed bok choy.
Bok choy and carrot. I've got a little bit of my spring onion and chili, none for Dallas because he doesn't like it. But every 5-10 minutes, we're getting more and more surprised with how amazing this trip is. The cruise, the price. Guys, let's dig in. All right. I'm gonna go this chicken because it looks absolutely stunning. Oh, it is. It's chicken rolled around all the season. Oh, that's insane.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. Flavor explosion. So it's definite that outside of that chicken roll, I think everything here is made by hand to order. I don't think any of this is prepped. There's definitely mushroom in there. Apart from some other smaller veggies, there's some carrot, there's a little bit of onion, definitely garlic. Wow, that's just and the soy. It's like a mix between soy and plum sauce. It's amazing. All right, let's hang on. Before we get stuck into the rest of that, because otherwise I'm not going to stop eating it. I'm going to get into this fried rice. I think this is just a plain vegetarian fried rice. Pineapple mix. It's almost got that yellow biryani sort of thing. You got bits of pineapple, bits of corn, carrot, spring onion. Really fragrant rice. So I think that's the palate breaker. Just that very mild but fragrant rice to go against the very flavorful chicken. And obviously you've got your bok choy, which I do love.
Well, I don't want to watch him eat. I'm going to demolish mine.
Course number 5, Del.
Holy, I'm full. I'm going to manage to have some of that though.
So we've got, well, it's set a fruit platter, but we've got a little, looks like a
creme brulee almost.
Yeah.
Maybe tiramisu.
No, not quite tiramisu. A couple of different melons. You've got some guava there and grapefruit.
And we have to smash this quick because we're getting on the tour, taking us to the cave in 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, gonna have to leave it for there, guys. We'll catch you back a little later. Peace.
We're on the little boat, we're on the car. So I assume that is this Capar Island we're going up to?
Another adventure for the day. Indeed.
We've got such a full belly. That was 5 courses for lunch. We're hiking straight after. Feels so fat.
So look, so fat.
No, they're not.
Alrighty, so I've got our guide in front, and I'm not sure whether we're ending up with another group or not.
I think he said it was a 15-minute hike through the national park.
Yeah.
We go to the cave.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Look at that.
So welcome to Kappa Island.
Kappa. Alright.
And also Chung Chang is name of a lady.
Lady name.
Yeah, that's lady name. The history of this area, especially in Lanha Bay, the history in here. During the Chan Dynasty, many years ago, they found 3 floating bodies in Lanha Bay. So that the one of that lady named Chung Chang.
Right.
So they name it some of the tourist attractions in here.
Okay.
Where's the spider?
No.
Yes, because yesterday I see a big spider here.
No.
Yes, that's the main entrance going inside of this cave, but we will not using that entrance for now because it's very dangerous.
Yep.
Better to use it.
Where did the...
Here we go first. Yeah, and actually, you know we are cruising only in Halong Bay, right?
Yep.
Yes, actually this is not only Halong Bay. So the government in Vietnam separated in 3 bays. Yes, the government of Vietnam separated in 3 bays. And the first base, the most famous one, the Halong Bay. Before it's all Halong Bay. Yeah, so means the rising of the dragon. Second base, the Bai Tu Long Bay, located at south part of Halong Bay, means the fallen of the dragon. And the third bay of them is Lan Ha Bay. Yeah, means orchid flower. That's why we name our boat, some of our boats orchid. Because orchid cruises is the first boat cruising in Lan Ha Bay. You know, if you're cruising inside the Halong Bay, you are cruising together with hundreds of boats. In our area, only around not 20 boats. Yes. But before only orchid cruises, we have around 5 or 7 boats before, yeah. And it's very relaxing because inside the Halong Bay now, hundreds of boats in Halong Bay. It's a party boat.
right, Dal?
Pretty good cave. It's nice and cool in there. Here, not so much.
No. Ooh. Very hot, as you can see.
And the bus, all to ourselves.
All to ourselves, yeah. VRP. Good afternoon, guys. We are back on the boat this afternoon. The sky is clearing up. Trying to play with this a little bit, get you a couple of different shots. So we are enjoying an absolutely relaxed afternoon here on the Nostalgia boat. I mean, still, if you have a look at that boat right next to me, that's the same company, except it's one of the larger scale boats. So this one that I'm currently on is the 10 cabin, as mentioned before. 20 cabins next door, as you can see, passing by there on the other screen. Much bigger, much crowded, and to have a nice look around me, it's nothing but the one other couple on the boat here. The gentleman, I think he's gone downstairs. The lady's at the bar here. Dallas is down in the cabin at the moment, in the room. Unfortunately, he's been cleaning up my mess all afternoon in his spare time. In any gaps that we've taken, any little travel spots, anything, he's actually taken all that time out and he's fixing up my mistake, basically. So the other thing that we just found out, or I kind of stuffed up, was the Airbnb back in Hanoi. It had, if you go back and watch that video, you'll see there's a couple of bottles of water in the fridge, and then there's a whole carton of water right next to the fridge. Now, nowhere did it say that we were not to touch those bottles of water. Unfortunately, I drink a lot of water, and I think I went through about half of that carton. They were only 350ml bottles. Now, the host of that room is saying he now has to charge us 100,000 dong for use of that water. So Dallas is trying to set up a payment way through Airbnb that we can pay that to him, because even though he found our bag he found my bag, sorry, my bum bag. He's organising a way for me to get the bum bag back tomorrow. Now here he is now. Just gonna have a look out here. This is really good. This side, sorry. With this boat coming in, that's gonna look really nice. Let me just get, there we are. Now, where were we? Yes, so may have found a way to get my bum bag back earlier, rather than have to go all the way back to Hanoi, grab the bum bag and then find a way to Ninh Binh. The transfer company that got us here in the first place, because we paid for a return that was going to drop us off down in Ninh Binh, they said that they may be able to get the driver to get my bum bag from the host in the morning in Hanoi, then pick us up, so then I can get that off him, and then pick us up and then take us to Ninh Binh as planned. But on top of that, like I said, we've got to find a way to pay the host for the extra water that I used, and try and transfer that separately, because we're not going to actually see him physically, so I can't physically give him the money. So Dallas is trying to set up a way through Airbnb to transfer him that money directly, so that it's not an issue, and then he doesn't have to go through my belongings to get that money out physically, and it's a mess. And the only reason why I can't do it myself is because Dallas booked everything through his own direct emails and everything, so he's got all the access, and unfortunately I don't. So he is an absolute trooper, and he is a great friend for doing that, and I feel so crap that, first it was the visa issue at the airport the other day, and now it's this, and I've had a rocky start for this trip, but I'm really trying hard not to let that bring me down, not to focus on it, only focus on the positive, no negatives. I really want to enjoy this trip, and I really want to enjoy Vietnam, because I didn't enjoy it that much last time we were here, and so far, even the last few days, it has been amazing, and I'm looking at it with a different light, and I want to continue looking at it that way. And so far, only the last few days, everything that I've seen here so far is absolutely beautiful. The people are amazing, ridiculously friendly. The countryside is beautiful. The Service everywhere we've been has been amazing, and just in general, the people are friendly, and it's very different to the last time I was here. We didn't find them all too friendly. Well, I didn't a couple of times, but I think we just hit the minority then, not the majority, unfortunately. We've got some more of the orchids coming through. So the orchid boats are this same company that we're riding with today, which is the Nostalgia is the name of the boat, but it's part of the orchid company. So these are the bigger crowded boats. This has worked out really well for us. Just as these four guests, including me and Dallas, on this one boat. Apart from this little section here, where we're all going side by side in the sail. Got the jacuzzi up front. Want to jump in for there. We're at almost 4:30 now. So happy hours for another half an hour. Then we've got, we're heading to a spot now to jump in the water, swim off the edge. Looking forward to that. And afterwards we have, I believe it's 6 o'clock dinner, followed by a 7 o'clock squid fishing off the side of the boat. So that's something I've never done before, and really looking forward to it. It's really nice and peaceful out here. Yeah, having a very different experience on this Vietnam trip, and it's a positive one. So I just made my first ever Vietnamese paper roll. Had Eddie give me a hand with this one. Didn't turn out too bad. Some sesame on there, gave it a nice wrap. I don't know how well that's gonna show in the dark. Obviously the edges I'm horrible at, you can see that. But it's all together. Got a little bit of garlic and fish sauce with water, so I'm gonna try that. Got my beer, freshened up, had a shower, had a shave. I feel 10 times better than what I did earlier in the heat. Probably see I've still got a lot of sweat because it is quite muggy out here among the cliffside. So Dallas is in for his shower now, waiting on him. He's going to have a crack at the paper spring rolls. Now, let's see if this is anything like the one that I had with lunch. I very much doubt it. No, definitely not. But still good. I was really happy to learn that because it's something I've always wanted to learn how to do at home. Now I've got the gist of it. So anyway, I'm gonna have my beer, wait for Dale to finish his shower. He's gonna turn at the spring roll, and about an hour, I think, or just under an hour, we've got our 5-course dinner. It's insane how much you get with this. So cheers guys, I'll see you soon.
Quick update guys, it's now dark, night time. Did go for a little swim down there earlier. You probably see from the drone shots that I did that. JC's already upstairs. I think they were doing a cooking tutorial for spring rolls. I had a few emails to send, so I chilled in the room for a little bit, had a shower, got changed. And now, I think it's just about dinner time, so see what everyone else is doing up here. Not sure if dinner's on the roof or if dinner's in the restaurant, but let's go find out.
So, should have grabbed the wireless mics. Just missed out.
Special design spring roll.
Yeah, but on a plus side, I know how to make them. I can do them from scratch at home. Definitely not as good as ones we have for lunch though. But I'm going to learn.
Have a look at the jacuzzi at night time. It is pretty good. Alright, I need a beer, so let's go have a beer. Perfect timing.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Time for dinner.
I got corn soup.
No mushroom, no onion.
That looks amazing actually.
Absolutely corn, one of my favourite soups.
I got a
Except in Asia.
seafood and onions.
Bunchar and pho is my favourite.
True. Anyway, working on this one, I've got my seafood and onion soup as our starter. We're rocking another 5-course meal for dinner. So starting here, I've got the Hanoi seafood soup, and then we're doing the Vietnamese spring rolls again, similar to what we cooked upstairs, or what I rolled upstairs anyway. Then we've got our 2 main courses, seafood plate and traditional rice and clam hue style. Then I'm having the grilled fish, Dallas is having the grilled beef, and dessert, green bean cake. Guys, this dinner one's going to be a little bit short on video because we mad rushed day, and also I don't have the mic for this camera sorted out yet, so we're just going to skip through the courses tonight, not bore you with the details, just tell you that it is enjoyable, it's delightful, and this whole trip has been amazing so far. See you soon. Guys, we've got spring roll dish. So they've served it to us. Basically, the way Eddie was saying is the presentation and how it was served was as a royal delicacy, and how they brought it out was how we used to bring it out to like the emperor. So that's amazing. But they've got candle inside the pineapple, hollowed out, which gives it this fresh char pineapple smell. It's amazing. And then you've got these 2 little side salads with the spring rolls fried and toothpicked in all the way down the side. So this is one whole pineapple just carved out just for the presentation. Guys, we're gonna get stuck right into this. Alright guys, on to the next course. We've got a seafood plate. So, have a look at this baby. We've got our little, or not so little, they call this shrimp. That's definitely prawn.
Out of view, the other side there.
We've got our squid there. We've got our little, this is an oyster. Oh, it's a clam. Ooh, delicious.
I think she said that was clam with the rice.
I thought so too, but sorry, maybe that's clam, maybe that's... I am horrible with my seafood, guys. These are just croutons.
It's definitely clam with the rice.
Yeah, so clam with the rice. Croutons for texture. We've got some squishy things. You've got some too, so they can't be onions or mushrooms. Oh, that's a scallop. Oh yeah, it's a scallop. Scallop. Okay, guys, first class. So, on to the next course. What do we got, Dal?
It's still beer o'clock, and I got my beef on a sizzle plate, which is rather interesting. It just adds to the amazing presentation that the whole, every course of these 10 courses we're enjoying between lunch and dinner. And you've got some kind of sea bass.
I believe so, similar to what I had for lunch.
That's
sea
fried
bass.
noodle.
It's like a noodle block, which is really funny. So,
This.
oh, this one, yeah, this one's the fried noodle. This one's the soft noodle block. Oh, that's noodle. So they told me that just to pour the sauce all over the top to soften it up, and then that creates the wet noodle. Flavour, I've got my herb garden there with a nice chili on top. I've got my blanched cherry Roma tomato. Dallas has got one as well, plus these grilled vegetables there, which I'm guessing I'll probably end up eating half of. Grilled beef with forest pepper. Forest pepper. Can't get fresher than forest. This is the last of our main courses before dessert. Let's get stuck into it. So, what we got, Del?
We have green bean cake, which doesn't look like cake. No, it looks like custard. It's a little round thing on top, but apparently it is green bean cake.
Cool. And they've made a little logo out of the I'm assuming some sort of stencil and chocolate dust, which is the is it Orchid logo for the company, maybe?
No, Orchid's the parent company. We're at Nostalgia.
Yes, maybe it's an end, I don't know. It's a logo. But this is the end of our 5-course dinner here on the Nostalgia, which was also a 5-course lunch, and I'm so full. 10 courses in not that many hours. It's literally just go the whole time. Like, as soon as one thing finishes, another thing starts. There's very little downtime. Very little downtime. I think 15 minutes in between activities.
And when you have 5 courses, you kind of need that little downtime.
Yeah.
If it was 3 courses, probably not too bad.
So definitely would recommend considering the 2 or 3 night over the 1 night. The 1 night is very rushed, even though it's amazing, it's very rushed. But we are going to sign it out there because I think once we finish this, we've got squid fishing up top, but there's no way I'm going to get any decent footage up there, and they're not very confident that we're going to catch anything either because it is not squid season.
Yeah. So we might leave you with, we'll try a couple of night lapses. Not going to be much movement with the boats, maybe some spinning in the current, but we'll see how we go. Maybe a night train shot to finish off.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I said maybe. There'll be some type of night shot after this, but please, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. Good morning. We are still on the boat on the cruise on Halong Bay. Have a look. It's all still happening. It is about 8:30 in the morning. We've already had breakfast, which they said last night was going to be a pretty light breakfast, but it wasn't. It was enormous, just like all the rest of the meals that we've had here. So we did breakfast, and we've been kayaking around some little, you call them islands, cliffs popping out of the water, dragon's tails, whatever you want to call them. And so we've got till 9:30 to check out of the room. It's only the check out of the room. We're still on the boat and we're still travelling back to the starting point for the bay, obviously. And I think it's about 11:30 that we're going to get there. So we've got about 2 hours still on the boat after we check out of the room, I guess, because once they get back there, they start the process all over again with new people coming in. But we've got brunch still to go. So what we thought was this was going to be a pretty cheap basic cruise, ended up being 5 stars, so it was it's been pretty fantastic actually. Heading to Tam Kok Nem Bin this morning. I guess it's barely this morning because it's going to be afternoon after lunch by the time we get there, but I guess we'll check back with you once we get brunch up on the deck. Maybe we'll have a beverage up on the roof or something. Check back with you soon. We're back in the restaurant, final meal for the boat. It's brunch time. We had a huge breakfast, much bigger than planned.
Oh, and more.
Yeah. Oh, it's still coming.
Thank
My
you.
Lord.
Why don't we start here, Dale?
We have chicken.
Chicken salad,
We have some kind of grilled pork.
patés, a floral arrangement out of
The tomato.
tomatoes,
A different kind of arrangement out of the tomato. Some type of fried squid. And this one over here is the most interesting one. It is fish with lemongrass.
another one.
Oh my god.
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry. Oh, yeah. Put the curry potato, chicken, I think. Some carrot. Got a bowl of shared rice between us. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we still get fruit afterwards.
Holy.
And on a side note, This is only 3 hours since we had a massive breakfast.
I've got a Vietnamese coffee coming. If that looks cool, we'll show you that. Otherwise, we're going to dig in and eat. Check back with you later.